When I do step out on the court, I feel a certain power with what I'm doing. I want to be #1. I want to win more Grand Slams.
Maria Sharapova won more matches in March than any other woman on the WTA Tour. She reclaimed the #2 ranking and won the Indian Wells crown without dropping a set. Only Serena Williams stands between her and the #1 ranking.
For some reason, I want to keep working, and I want to keep getting better, because you can't stand still.
A year ago, she joined an elite group when she won the French Open and completed the Career Slam. Only greats like Martina, Chrissy, Steffi, and Billie Jean know what that feels like.
I think it's really admirable to see that Maria Sharapova really hung in there, never gave up, always would fight. And I really appreciate that human character, that factor, more than even winning these tournaments.
My priority when I wake up in the morning is to become a better tennis player. The core of what I have is my tennis.
But 4 years ago, a shoulder injury threatened it all.
At 21 years old, I had to have shoulder surgery, and the shoulder is just, it's a huge part of a tennis game. I mean, the serve is huge, and my game is all around being aggressive and powerful strokes. So when you're out of the game for 9 months, when you don't have too many examples of athletes coming back from such an injury, of course you have doubters.
But one person never lost faith.
You know what? Maybe we'll try tomorrow. Oh my God! You guys see where? Oh my God! There's a camera. Oh, sorry.
This is Max Eisenbud, Sharapova's agent since she was 12 years old.
I was with her when she had the shoulder surgery. I was there when she woke up. I saw her first rehabs. I saw all the tough times. I heard all the journalists writing her off. Pam Shriver saying she'll never win a Grand Slam again.
Sharapova proved her doubters wrong at Roland Garros. It was an emotional experience.
I definitely had a lot of tears when she was able to win that and get on her knees and win that French Open. It was just a lot of, I told you so, and don't count me out. And, here's a great champion that had all the money in the world, all the glory, all the titles, but she wanted to come back and win, and it just says a lot about her as a champion.
But it's off the court that Maria and Max's business partnership has produced the most remarkable results. She may be #2 in the tennis rankings, but according to Forbes, Sharapova is the highest paid female athlete in the world. Her eye for the camera, combined with Eisenbud's business mind, have produced a string of highly lucrative sponsorship deals. In 2012, she made nearly $6 million on court, but off it, a whopping $22 million. No wonder she likes him close.
He knows everything that's going on. He knows where I'm going to be tomorrow. He knows where I am now. He's kind of the center of it all.
He's never far behind. He's in charge not only of multi-million-dollar deals, but also the day-to-day travel arrangements. But there is one thing he pays more attention to than Sharapova.
Well, he's constantly looking at his BlackBerry, so he doesn't know. If you need to get his attention, you should probably send him an email. That's the way I see our relationship.
We do anywhere between 30 and 75 emails a day between us. So sometimes we don't even need to talk on the phone.
He's very good at some things, and then other things he's just absolutely hopeless at. Like if you go to an event and you're on the red carpet, he has no idea what's going on. He's like, hi, he's talking to all these people, and you're like, okay, where am I going? Am I doing interviews, or the step and repeat? What's going on? That's not his forte.
I hope she doesn't fire me. I've been with her a long time, so hopefully I could keep it up.
But at the end of the day, he has everything. He does everything for me, which is so helpful.
Everything we're doing now for the last couple of years have been thinking about life after tennis. We didn't want our career to end and then all of a sudden start thinking about it. So, I think she's going to play, another 4 or 5 years and through Rio Olympics if she stays healthy and hungry.
And speaking of hungry, their latest venture is one not often associated with athletes. For the first time, Sharapova has sunk her own money into a candy line called Sugarpova. But why is she choosing candy rather than using her image to market a healthy treat?
I've been asked this question so much because I am a professional athlete, and being healthy is such a such a huge part of my life, living a healthy lifestyle, understanding, you know, what foods to eat, what's important for my body. But at the end of the day, as any person, whether an athlete or you're working in an office, everyone loves a treat and everyone loves candy. And when I was young and I would finish a practice, what would I ask for? I would ask for a little lollipop.
As ever, this is a joint venture from one of tennis's most successful pairings. Max is the CEO, but he says Maria is much more than just the face.
It took us about 18 to 20 months to launch it, and she worked very feverishly from everything. She put all her own money in it. She was executive producer, creative director, model, owner, so she wore a lot of hats.
But for now, Team Sharapova insists Sugarpova is just a sideline. Tennis remains the core business. Can she defend her French title? Can she overtake Serena as #1?
Someone said in my press conference after I won the French Open, I mean, now you have everything. You have the 4 Grand Slams, you've been #1, you know, you've had this tremendous amount of success. And I'm like, so what? I mean, well, what do I do now? You want me to retire? That's not happening.
At the French Open and beyond, we will see just how much more Sharapova can achieve, both as a businesswoman and as a champion.